Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Namaste to my Indian watchers. Hope you're all having a lovely day wherever you are in the world. Now what I'm going to be doing is showcasing what I'm up to in game, what progress I've made, and other kind of things as well, because it's very important what's going to happen in December, because I need to restructure and improve my roster drastically. For the last 2 months I haven't really ranked up anything, and it just goes to show you, based on a few recent pulls, which, let's face it, my luck with 5-star crystals, with Cavalier crystals, is just completely trash. So the point of my roster, well, I didn't say it's completely trash. I have picked up some really decent gems like Black Widow, Clairvoyant. I've also picked up that Thor at 5-star, the OG one, and I'm still thinking quite positively about my roster. But, and when I kind of put criticism to the roster, it's just based on a few 4-stars I'd love to put as 5-stars, and also what I'm planning to do on December 17th. God, wrong month. First and foremost, on December 17th, I plan to be going for at least 10 5-star featured champion, hopefully the definite featured ones like Dr. Doom, like Guillotine 2099. Those two champions I'm really hoping to pick up, especially because I want to see those two really take my roster to the next level and be two candidates to put straight up to rank 5. Also, with Variant 4 around the corner, rank up gems will be there, so that's going to help out the proceedings. But as well, what that's going to mean for if I get the champions in the first 5 crystals, then that means that I will move on to basics, because I've already got awakening gems. I don't want to miss any opportunity for further progress, and also just kind of spamming through more opportunities to increase my 5-star roster and hoping I get something good to then take further and do stuff like Act 6 and Variant 1 a lot more easily, because I've reached the stopping point of going, do you know what, I don't really fancy doing this with 4-stars. I want 5-stars, and obviously some 4-stars I'd love to get 5-stars to the point of getting through a lot of Act 6. So yeah, and I think a lot of people resonate with me for that, because I'm not getting the same luck as some of the other people out there, and especially when I decide to spend money, which hasn't been as much, I don't seem to get anything good. So I kind of feel like Cyber Mondays and Cyber Weekends this weekend, I don't know what the deal is going on at the moment, but it may be something I consider picking up. I've got iTunes vouchers. For those that know me and know the channel, you'll know that I'm putting in a lot of effort for beginner guides that are going to be going out in December. I've kind of set at least the second week of December, I'm going to be putting out guides which are going to be a beginner guide, Act 4 guide, 40 best champions for new beginners, 20 average champions for new beginners. I'm also then going to put an Act 5 guide out after those, and also a Realm of Legends, Road to Labyrinth guide, all trying to get this completed in the next week or so, just so that I can design the thumbnails, design how I want to deliver the videos based on how people see it, and just start a new kind of, not a new thing, but the fact is I've never done guides for beginners on this channel. It's been a case of when new content comes, I then just post a new guide based on it. And that is good, because I do want to do those videos, and I've got the time available now doing this full time. But it does mean that I am working later on into the evenings in order to complete those videos. But it has meant I haven't been able to complete a lot of the content in a timely fashion. So this weekend, I really have to kind of hit home and hard. And obviously it's one of the reasons I haven't been live streaming quite as much anymore. Either way, I must commend Kabam on this month's changes. Obviously, initially when we had these kind of invasions, Doom invasions, Fantastic invasions, the fact is they weren't really any good. But I've really been just blasting through them. That's one of the kind of crucial things each and every day I've been saying to myself, Rich, get it done, because it will be beneficial for my roster going forward. And as well, you know, picking up those extra 5-star shards to do these featured 5-stars in December is really important. And obviously doing the main quest is important as well, but I've been kind of slacking along. I did a good chunk of the master, and I did uncollected first and foremost, but yeah, it's just a case of catching up. I need to get this done. It's just having champion availability. We've been doing stuff with Alliance Wars in off season, and I'm not a massive fan of doing wars off season, because I just want to use my champions for stuff. But it's partly my fault, because I've not been ranking up any champions. But as well, look out for December, because something that will be very important is what you see with 6-stars. I'm hoping to do a little bit more kind of grind, and fingers crossed, it looks very unlikely, but you know, I'd like to push my goals further to say that I will be able to do 3 6-star hero crystals, as you can see right up here. I may consider spending a bit of money and doing some early access silver surfer crystals, but I just don't know if that's going to be something viable for me to do. We'll see. We'll see like how I kind of feel. We'll also see if it's if it's financially viable for me to do so as well. Like, as you know, I'm just saving up to get that new device rather than doing a monthly thing for it. I just want to like not have it just like weigh on my head each month and gaining interest. You end up paying more for the phone than it is. Or I may get like an iPad or something. I don't know at the moment. Just thinking about these things. And also wedding, life stuff, whatever. Yeah, so mainly things with content. My structure is that December is open up all these crystals, see what champions I'm left over with. Also, then rank up champions applicable to where we are. So if I don't get what I want out of the crystal opening from the 6 stars and the 5-star perspective in December, is then I'll look at my current roster, look at what is actually good there that could be taken further. Like I'll probably take my Captain America behind my head there, take it up a lot further. 6-star Ghosts, maybe take that to rank 2. I'm not a massive fan of kind of like taking up Unawakened Champions, and that's just based on like I kind of like feel if I put that up, then I'm like, right, well, you know, I want to increase my prestige and work on that, and that being Unawakened I don't really think would overly benefit me. It probably will, looking at where I am at the moment, but you know, it's a case like I would prefer to have something like Doctor Doom or something to go against certain content. Yes, Ghost, Aegon Awakened would be amazing, because then it would be a definite rank 2 that I would do. But I'm just like holding off. I think sometimes for me, holding off is a good idea and a bad idea. It's bad because I'm not really making any further progression, and champions that I would like to have will all go into content like Alliance Wars, Alliance Questing, and holding on to these resources like Tier 5 Basics fully formed, and as well the Tier 2 Alpha. You know, I had some expiring and I had to use them, so I decided to rank up my Captain America, my Beardo. So yeah, there's lots of structure, lots of ideas. Once I've cultivated this roster together, I've got rarities of different types of classes, and then going, let's go and do some difficult content. Let's get variant 1 100%ed. Let's get variant 4 I'll do. That'll be absolutely fine. I don't have any worries about that. But Act 6, a load of that getting done in January. Not to mention the fact there's a few other bits of content. If I get an awakened version of Aegon, I'm going to take on Labyrinth of Legends and 100% that. But that's the plan, okay? And there's always method in the madness. And sometimes you have to kind of take a step back and go, do you know what? I'm not up for rushing things through too much. I want to take my time. I want to gather some other champions. I want to think about the game a bit more and kind of enjoy it at a slower pace, and that's really kind of like my mantra that's been going through the last couple of years of MCOC grinding. But yeah, look out for December. I'll probably be grinding out the uncollected difficulty and the master and all of that through live streaming. I do plan to live stream more once I've got all these kind of guides made, which are taking anything between like 5 to 6 hours a piece to make, because I'm annotating and doing some like captions and stuff like that. Either case, like it's all cool, and I will be doing a lot more arena as well in December, so look forward to checking out that, as well as some other kind of weird obscure content that's I kind of bringing back the comedy vibe to the channel. Like I've got a comedy video based on something of big yellow numbers taking off the big booty bitches type thing. I've got another idea where it's a comedy video based on getting how to get 6 stars from Cavalier crystals, which I'm filming this weekend. So there's a lot. I've got so much stuff planned for the channel in December. Lots of fun content, the guides. It's going to be a proper, if old school RichTheMan fan base will actually really enjoy. So I appreciate you all for all your love and support. There will be another crystal opening with M towards the end of the year. And yeah, really looking forward to finishing off the year high, and also see you in a live stream on the RichTheMan 2 channel, which I will start in the next couple of weeks once I've got these guides done. Thank you for watching. Check out some other content here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.